Hello YouTube, my name is King Zach, and this is my very first ever YouTube video. Randomized version of Pokemon Red. I will be doing a Nuzlocke, which the basic rules are: I must catch only the first Pokemon I see in every route. I have to give it a nickname. If it faints, I cannot re-encounter in that route, it is dead. If one of my Pokemon on my team faints, it is also dead, and I cannot re-encounter. And I cannot reuse it, is what I meant to say. I will put a list of the rules in the description. The only rule I will not be following is I will not nickname every Pokemon. I will not nickname any Pokemon, as a matter of fact, because I feel it wastes time. An additional rule I will be implementing, because the Nuzlocke is just a list of optional rules, is I will have a revive, so that at any point I can revive either a single Pokemon of my choosing, or one Pokemon after every one of my teammates, and continue from that point on. That being said, let's get into this. Oh, and I am recording this on my phone, so that's why the audio sounds a little blah. And I'm just going to fast forward to get through this. Sorry about the crappy audio. And we will begin. Now, the Nuzlocke challenge will not start until after I go to... We're in Pallet Town now. After I go to Viridian City and come back with Oak's Parcel. So... And I have to buy Pokeballs in order for the Nuzlocke to start, which is not something you normally have to do. In most games, you're given the Pokeballs, so the Nuzlocke starts after you get to Pokedex. This is not the case. In Pokemon Red, if you don't buy Pokeballs, your Nuzlocke will not start, which means none of the rules start. So you can just grind up to have a level 100, take on all the gyms, and then just, you know, start your encounters. Which I think is kind of cheating, so I will not do that. Hey, Gramps, what about me? Be patient, Blue. You can have one as soon as I am done. Let's see, and our starters are... Golduck, the water type. We also have Jolteon, the electric type. Ooh. Evolutions normally have a really good special, and a Gen 1 special is attack and defense. Or Lickitung. I think I'll take Lickitung. Because it normally should have Wrap, and in Gen 1, Wrap is broken, which means the other Pokemon cannot move. It's brilliant. What to call you? I think I'll name you Pinky. Wait, no, I don't have to give you nicknames. See, that's what I say about nicknames wasting time. You have to sit there and come up with one, and you're burning out the clock. And I'm going to stop this episode probably after about 25 or so minutes of playing. It'll give us just enough time to get the first couple of encounters, and I'll probably stop before we get into the Viridian Forest, because I don't want to do the whole game in one video. I know people do. I've seen videos of it, but I find it to be annoying, because you don't get all the drama. Hit yourself. That's what I'm talking about. Hit yourself. And we got a Wrap. Okay, here's the scratch. This is nothing. Eat it up, you tanky boy. I really love Lickitun's sprite in this generation. It looks like he's trying to do the Neko dance. You guys remember the Necro Dancer? It was from like 2009. Maybe it was Lofi Dance, I'm not sure, but it was where girls would have little skirts on with animal tails and make their hands up by their head to be ears, and they'd just dance around to Japanese pop music. And I couldn't make that up if I wanted to. God. I want to know who wrote the script for this game, because the grandson of Professor Oak is such a jerk. He's such an entitled ass. Honestly. Still can't believe I'm recording this on my phone. It's crazy. Now I gotta make my way downtown, walking fast, faces passing, I'm homebound. Die already, Jesus. Oh my god, we got Stomp and we're a normal type. Oh. Normal's physical. What is our attack stats? 13 and defense is 17. We are bulky. That's pretty good. Oh my god, I'm just gonna run away from this. Actually, no. Let's Stomp it to death. Like I said, it doesn't count. Our Nuzlocke doesn't count, so I can kill as many Pokemon as we want to get as high level as I want until we get Pokeballs, because he gives us the Pokedex. But as you can see, we only have 2 potions. We have no extra items because we couldn't buy any from the shop, and we are low on health. And we don't want to faint because that would mean we would lose half our money and therefore be ill-equipped. Oh my god. Oh, I hate Tangela. I've always hated Tangela. For whatever reason, I just hate Tangela. And Tangrowth, because I don't know what they are. I don't trust them. Oh, that's better. It's just a mass of tentacles, which... that's pretty weird. I'm going to buy 10 Pokeballs and a bunch of antidotes. Because I can deal with paralysis. I cannot deal with being poisoned. Not in a Nuzlocke, certainly. Okay, now we just gotta go to Route 1, Route 22, to the west, north, south, east to the east, and Route 2 to the north, and we will get our Viridian Forest encounter, and that should be the end of the first episode. And I'll probably have to edit this together later. Oh my god, I go. Yes, get confused, hit yourself. Oh, please don't have explosion. I don't think at level 2 it would have explosion, but... am I even going to be able to catch this thing because of the Gen 1 glitch? I don't think so, but... let's get it down into the red. Alright, one more turn. Now I should be able to catch this. Oh no. Yes, we got Golem. Golem is 4'7" and weighs over 600 pounds. That's crazy because in the show they show it being this massive thing. No nicknames for the reason I told you before. They take up too much time. And since I don't want to play this game all on speed up because the audio for that would sound terrible. Let's see, our Golem knows the moves. pretty good defensively. Tackle and defense curl. I believe in this generation it's the same level up move pool as Graveler, so I know we get like magnitude of rock throw and explosion, which is the worst possible move to have for a Nuzlocke. Actually, I think it's the worst move to have in a normal playthrough too. Because if you're fighting the Elite Four, what are you gonna do? Just explode them if it's your Pokemon? You don't want to use a move like Explosion. Oh no, I missed. Oh, please don't have Poison Powder. Dang it. I know I have plenty of antidotes, but Poison is just such a pain in the ass. The animation's cool though. Pokeball, go. I'm so excited for Gen 8. I cannot wait until Sword and Shield gets released. My favorite starter is probably, if you haven't seen them, the grass type Grookey. Little monkey with a stick. It's so cute! The others aren't cute, but I don't know, I think it's the cutest. It's Weed 420! Okay, antidote on Lickitung. First we got Gloom, we got a grass type, and it can learn Cut, Flash if we need to, which, I don't know about you, but whenever I play through Pokemon Generation 1, I never use Flash. I never have. Because I've played it so many times that I just remember where to go and what to do. I believe my move should be absorbing Poison Powder. Wait a minute. Is that Pedal Dance? Nope. Stun Spore. That'll be good for catching Mons. Because I believe the Pokeball increases if you're asleep or paralyzed. But not if you're poisoned in this generation. Because in this generation, Ghost types don't work on Psychic. And you can use moves like Seismic Toss and Seismic Toss on a Ghost type and it'll still do damage. Or Hyper Beam, which doesn't make any sense. A freshwater! That is good! That means we can get, once we get out of Cerulean City, we can get straight into the other 4 towns and we don't have to wait as long, cutting our time basically in half. Full heal, that's good in case I get burnt or asleep or something. What was I saying? Oh yeah, and then in Gen 1, Bug-type moves are extremely effective against Poison-type Pokemon. I know that because I beat Koga's Weezing with a Beedrill, which is ridiculous. I was using Twin Needle and Fury Attack. And since Beedrill's bug poison, I couldn't be poisoned. All I had to do was worry about him using self-destruct, because Beedrill was my last Pokemon. Oh my god, it's a Blastoise. Okay, 1 Stomp shouldn't kill. Blastoise is pretty thick. Good. If this doesn't work, I'm just gonna switch out. Yeah, it's not working. So I'm just gonna switch out to Gloom. Use Stun Spore. I was trying to say Paralysis Powder. Anyway. Use Stun Spore. Go for the Paralyze. Switch back to Lickitung so I don't lose a Pokemon. That's very important. You don't want to lose a ton of Pokemon. And if I do, I'd rather lose Golem because leveling him up will take the longest. But I really want this Blastoise. It's going to be very strong. Okay, broke out of that Pokeball. Let's Confusion it. Let's confuse it. Even our odds. Why not? Do you guys think so? Because I do. And we freaking killed it. Super. See, this is what I'm talking about with being asleep, because you can wake up, but you won't be able to, because waking up counts as your turn. Gentleman is so broken. Tiny little worm. Alright, just gonna save. And that will be all. See you next time. Peace!